Well, a commentator on MSNBC yesterday said he knew that his wife had been sexually assaulted, and he thought it was the time to go talk to her and just ask more about her experience. Was there anything that she wanted to share? And he said it was horrific hearing about it, and he said now's the time for us who have not been victims to listen, especially men, to listen. Well, I wish that were going on everywhere, don't you? I tell you what, men, it's just a sad state of affairs. I mean, I guess it's divided between those who are trying to sell the story that the Democrats somehow put out newspaper articles and said, a Craigslist calling for, anybody who would be willing to testify against Kavanaugh in a Supreme Court hearing. That sounds plausible, right? A Democratic plot? Come on. But hey, Trump's trying to sell it as a big con. He's a big con, but hey. But, just in general, men. And this has nothing to do with all my progressive men who follow this. This isn't you, Andy. This isn't you, Francis. But I tell you what, even my husband, he said the other night, what about proof? There's no date, there's no time. And he's lucky I didn't have my cast iron frying pan nearby. Would it really help if she said, yes, August 30th at 2:45 at a party at Janie and Joe's? Come on. What the heck? You've just lost all perspective. But it's just like, I really think, again, sorry guys, I think what goes through their head is, what if my dick were in question? What if they were wondering about what I did with mine? There's just a lot of dick questions with guys, whose is bigger. I think even snowblowers and lawnmowers have to do with that. But I just think I even think that's what my husband was thinking. What if my dick were accused? Well, you know what? Keep it in your pantry, and it probably won't be a topic of conversation. But there's just this huge fear of being falsely accused. Well, what about these women being sexually assaulted? I think that's a little more serious. 50% of my clients, my patients in my practice, my female patients, have been assaulted. That's a real thing. That's horrible. And why is that not taking precedence over, possibly somebody might falsely accuse you, or your reputation might be ruined. Well, you know what? This isn't Bill Cosby's trial. This isn't a trial at all. This has to do with what's the character of Brett Kavanaugh, and should he be allowed to be sitting on the highest court in the land. That's what this is about. Not that he's going to get fired or anything, just that maybe he's not appropriate for this role. God knows, doesn't seem like it. So I'm just horrified at the lack of perspective, and just the need for proof. Who's got proof of a sexual assault? Come on. If you've been raped, maybe you'll have a rape kit, but most rapists don't report it. Most rape kits are lost. This whole thing is a freaking mess. That makes me really mad. So, #MeToo, #What's Next. What are we going to do to make sure women are heard and not shamed?